afternoon, Pico Camp community. I am Okoro Blessing Ngozi. Welcome to the Orientation Broadcasting Services, 76.9 FM. Here with me, I have
Pearl Idisogie.
How are you? How was the day and how is the weekend going? Okay, on today's episode of One-on-One Camp Gist with the camp official, we have the head of gender in our midst.
I'm so excited to ask her so many questions and to learn about what she does. So we'll hand over the mic to her now.
Ma, please, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Mrs. Amina Sadiq. I'm the head of gender, NYC Nigeria.
You're welcome, Ma. As the head of gender, what inspired you to become the head of gender of NYC? And what are your main goals in this role?
I was actually appointed
Wow.
as the head of gender, and is a merit appointment.
Wow.
I was not expecting it, but God chose me. So, and I'm excited about that. I'm putting in my best to do what is expected of me at the head of the Gender Ninja State Secretariat, and to make sure I don't disappoint the state coordinator and NYC at large, to give them what is expected of me. The zeal I have for, most especially the female child, inspired me to put in my best.
Ma, please, can you describe some of the key initiatives here at PICO Camp?
The key initiative in PICO Camp, especially to enlighten the core members more about what gender equality means, to make them have that firm stand on their own.
That's very important. Listen, do you remember she actually gave a talk one of our first few days on camp about gender equality, and it was so inspiring and very motivating. We're so happy to have you here. Please, can you tell us, what is gender equality? What is gender equality? What is gender equality to you?
Equality is the fairness to both sex, both male and female, to be fair to both parties, to discourage discriminations, intimidations among the both sex, to give both sex an opportunity to participate, in same level, to give them that opportunity to participate in same ground, not giving any of the parties the upper hand against the other.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ma. Please, can I ask, how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this, I would say, for 6 months now.
Wow.
Yes.
And in 6 months, you've already made so much impact. Thank you very much, Ma.
Thank you. I'm trying my best, actually.
I assume that in the last 6 months you've done this, there must have been some challenges dealing with some gender discrimination and harassment. So how does the NYSC camp address these challenges?
So far in NYC camp, we've not had any case of discrimination or gender harassment or any sexual harassment to either the male core members or the female core members, or among the officials. So far, honestly, we are impressed with the level of discipline in the orientation camp. We've not had any cases of harassment or any discrimination. So to say, we've not.
Wow. I heard that NYC NYC camping takes place 6 times in a year. And as a mother, how do you balance taking care of the home and working effectively in NYC to the extent of appointing you as the head of gender?
The camp activity comes up like 6 times in a year. And normally it's 3 weeks. So I've prepared myself for the orientation So I know, okay, in January we're coming into camp. As a mother, I make sure my home is well organized.
Wow.
And everything is taken care of. So once I resume in the orientation camp, I stay for 3 weeks without going home to make sure I carry out my duties accordingly and as expected. Both are important. My family is important, and then carrying out my duty as a gender desk officer is also important.
I was even just going to say that I think you are a living example of what you preach. I mean, you preach gender equality, and look at you here. You are a mother, you are a camp, like one of the head officials at camp here, and you are slaying both roles. So, madam, you are really an inspiration to us young ladies.
Thank you.
Ma, one more question. Could you share some success stories or positive outcomes resulting from the Gender Office, NYC Office efforts in promoting gender equality and empowering COP members?
So far, we have had, will I say a seminar? Yes, we have had seminars in secondary schools.
Wow.
Yes, creating impact and creating awareness, for the young ones to have an idea of what gender is, what gender equality means, for them to stand firm, for them to stand on their own, for them to take responsibility. That is what it means, for them to take responsibility of their actions, for them to guide where they go to. For example, we enlighten them about that, for them to be able to speak out whenever anybody tries to intimidate them. We've had seminars in schools, secondary school. In fact, for the past 4 months or so, we've had seminars in school, like up to like 4 schools in Mina.
Wow.
We've had seminars on gender equality issues.
It was really nice having you today. We are glad. We are happy.
We have learned.
We've learned a lot.
You're
now a role model.
Thank you for having me, and I wish you have more of me.
Yeah, thank you, Ma. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay fit, stay in mind, and stay awesome. This is Okoro Blessing Ngozi.
Fairly Disoge signing out from OBS. Have a lovely day.